One by one, grieving parents came to lay single white roses on the steps of the Thai day care center where nearly 24 of their children were murdered. Some bowed their heads in prayer and some hugged each other in consolation as they laid the blooms on the steps of the low, yellow-walled building, tributes to 22 young lives cut short. One mother wept inconsolably, hugging her dead son's favorite red and yellow blanket and his milk bottle, still half full. Outside the nursery, in a local government compound on the edge of a village deep in the green farmlands of northeast Thailand, scores of traumatized relatives gathered. Attacker Panya Kamrab, a fired policeman, killed at least 37 people on his gun and knife rampage, including his own wife and child, in one of Thailand's worst-ever mass killings, before ending his own life. Nalawan Duangkot, 21, who lost her 2-year-old nephew Kamram at the nursery, comforted the boy's mother, her 19-year-old sister-in-law Panita Prawana. Before he passed away, he wished to eat pizza. "We were very sad that we didn't buy pizza for him before," Nalawan said. "He was very sweet, very kind, he always shared things with children, with everyone. Last night for him, he was very difficult and he asked if he could sleep with his parents, and his little sister. We don't accept that this is going to be his last night with his parents and his little sister." The family heard about Thursday's massacre from neighbors. Panita and her husband rushed to the scene by motorbike to search for Kamram, only to learn the worst. Cradling her 11-month-old daughter Kanta, Panita fought back tears as she said, "It is incomprehensible." At the hospital in Nong Bua Lam Phu, the nearest town, relatives of the injured waited in turns at the ICU to visit their loved ones, bringing food, diapers and other supplies. As the day wore on and the heat rose under the baking tropical sun, more and more people arrived at the nursery, the whole of a small rural community united in grief. Where 2 days ago children played happily, now adults sat in shock, their disbelieving silence punctuated by occasional soft weeping. Buarai Tanantong, 51, who lost 2 3-year-old grandsons, was among those left stunned by the events. "I was very shocked and frightened. I couldn't sleep, I didn't think that it would be my 2 grandsons," she said as she clutched her distraught daughter's shoulder outside the nursery. Kamjad Prantr said the attacker was a familiar figure in the area. "Everyone knows who the shooter is. He used to be a police officer. He was a nice guy but later on we all know he was into meth," she said. "It's a small community so we know each other and we are like a family. I know 3 or 4 kids who died there."